Welcome to 123 Steps to Great Cocktails. Today, Derek and I will be making a flaming cherry. Welcome, Derek.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Let's go.
Let's.
Derek, have you ever made a fire drink before?
Never.
Never.
This is my first time.
So you're gonna have fun today playing around with fire. All right, let's try this. Now, we're gonna go through a few steps here. The first step we're gonna go through is, first of all, we're gonna roast the cherries. So what we have in the two mixing glasses are cherries. We're gonna put a bit of granulated sugar just to cover the cherries, because what we want is to have the cherries crystallize.
I get to do this?
Yes, you get to do it. So spread it evenly. Thank you. Then in my mister, I have some Appleton that we'll be spraying on the cherry. And then we're going to use our culinary torch, the good stuff. So, because we need to get the cherry roasted. So what we want is the burst of flavor that we'll now get from the roasted cherry than, just using the regular cherry. Fair? So we're going to roast. So it's basically an infusion of the kitchen to the bar because we're cooking the cherries. Smell that aroma.
Oh, that's good.
So you're going to do the same thing with your.
So I just press the button right here?
Yes. So you're going to press this.
How long do I do this for?
Roughly around 60 seconds.
Okay.
You just want the cherry to be, properly cooked.
Ah,
Smell that aroma, eh?
that's beautiful.
All right. So the next step that we're going to do is muddle the cherries. So we have roasted the cherries. Now we want to release the flavors, into our mixing glass.
Makes sense.
So what we're going to do is we're going to use 3/4 ounce of cocktail syrup. Cocktail syrup is basically simple syrup. It's the same thing. Just a fancy name we put onto it. And how do you make cocktail syrup at home? Just using a 1-to-1 ratio. So you go 1 cup of sugar to 1 cup of water. Very simple. Now, this device that we have in our hand is the jigger. And that's what we're going to be using to do our measurements today. So we're going to go 3/4 ounce of cocktail syrup. So you're basically following everything it is that I'm doing. You're replicating my steps today.
Today I'm your twin.
Yes. Then now we need to release the flavors from the roasted cherries. So we're going to use our muddler to do so. So we're going to muddle. We're not crushing it, Derek. We're not crushing. We're not beating it. We're not battering it. We're going to gently press down on the cherries to release all those nice smelly flavors. To release all those flavors that are bursting from our cherries.
Like cherry syrup.
Like cherry syrup. Then we're going to put in 3/4 ounce of, we're using back the same sugar. Next step, 3/4 ounce of lime juice. Why are we using lime juice? We want to balance back out the sweet with sour. So we want to have a balanced drink. We don't want to be tasting a drink and the drink is too sweet.
That makes sense.
Good?
Yes.
Next step, we're going to be using the Appleton Genesis. So we're going to go 2 ounces of Genesis.
That pour looks really fancy.
Replicate. Fancy stuff. One more. And we're adding just a tip of cherry brandy liqueur. So we're using the jigger again, and we're going to do a 1/4 ounce. Remember, we use a jigger to measure everything. Because we need to have exactly and consistency in our drink. Every drink it is that you put out over the bar should have that same consistent flavor. Now to the fun part there.
Fun part.
Yes, we're going to shake. Now, we need to ensure that the shaker is sealed. How do you seal your Boston shaker? You're going to put the shaking tin over the mixing glass and you're going to gently tap it twice. Gently tap it twice. So you can give it the man tap and I'll give it the female version. Eh?
Nice.
Let's go.
Yep.
1, 2. And how do you know it's sealed? You know it's sealed when you can lift up the entire unit and nothing comes apart. You're going to flip it because the mixing glass is going to go over your shoulder.
My cherry should have fallen down.
Yeah, man. You tap it too much.
That's the man tap.
Alright, so we're going to shake. Now, you're going to give me a shaker face. Smile for your audience. Let's go. Alright. Now, to pull apart your shaker, there's a technique to it.
Okay.
You're going to look where you have the indentation between your glass to your shaker tin. You're going to put 2 fingers up top, the rest at the bottom, and then you're going to tap where you have the indentation. So you're going to use your wrist and give it a, a firm tap that will loosen the glass. See?
Perfect.
All right. Now that we have iced the flaming cherry, we're going to pour it into our tall glass. That fancy strainer that's on the shaker tin is what we call our Hawthorne strainer.
Okay.
And that's what we're going to use to prevent the bruised ice from becoming a part of your final product. So let's pour. So we're going to pour 3/4 ways up. And then we're going to top up with a splash of ginger ale. Just a splash. Yeah. We're going to garnish with our flag. See you on the next episode of 1, 2, 3 Steps to Great Cocktails. Sip responsibly.